Hi, I'm Melissa Barrett and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about some of my amazing beauty products that I use on a daily basis that I always go back to. So without further ado, let's get started. So one of the first products that I'm going to touch on is, I guess, skincare, and then we'll kind of go into makeup. But a moisturizer cleanser that I use every single night to get my makeup off is the Chanel LUMINOUS. For me, I love a cleanser that kind of gives a bit of that froth, but also I feel squeaky clean after I wash my face. Soaps can be very damaging and very dry on your skin, and the one thing about the LUMINOUS that I love is that it's a cream to foam. So when you pour it in your hand, literally a pea-size amount, it looks almost like a pearl and it has the iridescence. And with adding water and massaging in your hands and then onto your face, it turns into this beautiful lather and it takes off all your makeup. It's a product that I know is really hard to get your hands on. It ranges, I want to say it's $70 at the Chanel counter, and it's one of my all-time favorites. So this is definitely one of my must-haves on my list. Next for skincare. A product that I was a little bit hesitant on purchasing. I didn't know how it was going to work on my skin and how good the product was going to be because I had seen it on Instagram, and it became very, very popular through Instagram and people using it, but I didn't know if it was something based on like a PR perspective or if it actually was an amazing product. So I kind of dove in. I went to Sephora, and it is the Summer Fridays mask. So this is the Jetlag mask, and it's one of these things that it says upgrade your skin to a business class complexion no matter what time your red eye gets in or what time your head hits the pillow. Now this product, when I went to Sephora, it had just happened that there was literally 2 left. So one, I love shopping like that when I always pull the last products, because then I kind of feel like it was meant to be, so I don't feel that bad. And because it was sold out, I thought, okay, it must be a great product. So I've heard pros and cons on this product, but personally, I gotta say, I love the Summer Fridays Jetlag mask. Every night after I wash my face, especially in the winter months, I just use a little bit of this and I put it all over my face. It says it's a mask. I don't wash it off. I literally put it on, I go to bed, and when I wake up in the morning, my skin is smooth like a baby's bum, like so soft. So I absolutely love this product. As you can see, I've been using it, and I actually like the way, I don't know, the packaging after you use it when it's all kind of crinkled, it's kind of cool. And you see it on Instagram and all these kind of photos, trying to be creative, and I think it's a great mask to have on a daily basis, but also for your summer vacations. Right now in the summer months, as well as the winter months, you know, it can be drying, or when you're outside all day in the sun, your skin needs the moisture. So this is, again, one of my go-to products that I absolutely enjoy using, and I bet you will too. Next product we'll touch on is foundation. A lot of my girlfriends and friends are always asking me, what do I use and what makes my makeup stay on all day long? Because I'll get up, I'll do my makeup 7, 8 o'clock in the morning, and it'll last me till midnight, and I don't have to touch up. The major thing I would say is it all depends on your skin type, whether you have oily skin, normal skin, or dry skin. I would say I'm more of a normal combination with sensitive skin as well. So I always am careful with how many products I introduce to my skin. I should be into facials, but I've probably only had a facial twice in my life. A lot of times I do my own at-home masks or cleansing. And I think it really goes to the products that you use. If you know, spend some time and you moisturize your skin, you wash your face every single night before you go to bed, don't sleep with your makeup on, you use good quality products on your skin, then you won't necessarily have those problems or problematic. Again, it is with, you know, it depends on food and diet. It depends on your genes and genetics. So there are other factors that come into play, but for the most part, MAC Cosmetics, their foundation, I have been using for probably over 16 years. I've kind of gone through different ones of their foundations, and then now I have fallen in love with using their Pro Longwear. So this one here, I range in tones. So usually I use an NC20, which is fairly light. The lightest one that they have is an NC15, which is a cool tone, and an NW15, which is the warm tone. So the NC20 I love. I use this probably half through the year, and then going into summer months, I'm usually an NW25, so a lot darker. This Pro Longwear I absolutely love. I like the fact that it has a pump, because then you're not overusing on the product on your skin. So what I'll use is a beauty blender brush, sponge, and I'll wet it, squeeze out all the excess of the water. I'll use one pump of the Pro Longwear for half of my face and one more pump for the other side of my face, and that's it. So I love the fact that I know how much product I'm using every single time. I know exactly what I need for my skin and how much, and I'm not overusing the product. So this product I absolutely love, the Pro Longwear MAC foundation. It is more of a fuller coverage, but for myself, I do like something that does have that fuller coverage, more flawless, but again, it's all how you apply it. You know, a lot of girls will say to me, I love your makeup, but it doesn't, you know that you're wearing makeup, but it doesn't look like you're caked on. So again, it's all about how you apply it. And that's what I love about a beauty blender sponge with this product compared to brushes where you're buffing it in, is the beauty blender really is about kind of blending it into your skin, patting it into your skin, and kind of giving that natural finish, that natural skin texture, and making sure that you're getting everywhere from the forehead to your T-zones, underneath your chin, and just making sure it's all blended. And again, it goes into having the proper color. If you don't have the proper color of foundation, go to one of the makeup artists at the counters or wherever you buy your cosmetics and get them to swatch you, so that way you have the accurate color. You know, there are makeups out there where I've heard people ask, you know, oh, what about if it oxidizes, like after you go outside and this and that? You know, I wouldn't worry too much about that. Go in, find the proper coverage that you want, whether it's a light, a medium, or full. Then really think about the finish that you want. Do you want it to be dewy or do you want it to be matte? These are all things to kind of think about. And then when you apply it onto your skin, again, using the proper tools, don't use your hands because of the bacteria that's in your fingers. Use the proper tools, whether, like I said, it's a brush or a sponge, and put your cosmetics on. The thing is that your skin tone changes all the time throughout the year because of all the climates that we have, and you know, the temperatures, and summer, fall, winter, so, and vacations. So you are going to use more than one foundation throughout the year, and it's okay to mix. If you have to mix a little bit with your dark or your light, that's fine too, whatever works best for you. But this is definitely one of my go-tos that I wanted to share with you guys. Another product I will touch on is concealer. Now, concealer, I find is really hard to find one that works for you, because sometimes they are a little bit too thick and then you get the creases underneath your eyes, or it's too light, it doesn't cover enough. There's all different types, all different textures. The one that I currently use that I've been loving now for about a year now is the NARS concealer. This one is a medium one called Custard. So it's the Radiant Creamy Concealer by NARS. I'll show you what it looks like. So it looks like this. And what I love about it is when you open it up, you have this nice little wand with the product at the tip. This product at the tip should do both eyes. So what I do is I do 3 little dots underneath my eye, 3 little dots on the other eye. I might do corners on my nose and then just a couple dots down my nose. And again, not double dipping or anything with the product. There's enough product at the end of this applicator to do what it needs to do. This concealer is amazing. It blends very well. There's all different shades and they've really, I feel like, mastered the concealer for their product. So this one, the Radiant Creamy Concealer, I use in Custard, and it has been one of my go-tos, and I'm going to continue to use, that I want to share with you. Next product we'll touch on is lips. Now, I am huge into lip liners more than lipstick, only because I feel like anytime you use a lipstick, you have to use a liner. And then I kind of felt like, I don't know, if you're going out and you have a little purse, it's really a lot to start carrying pencils and lipsticks and lip chaps and lip glosses, and I wanted one product that literally does everything. So that's where lip liners kind of became my favorite. They're thin, they're sleek, they're almost like a little pencil. Throw it in your bag, your purse. It doesn't take up a lot of room and it literally does everything. So what I love is nudes. And there was a product that MAC had that was a Pro Longwear lip liner, literally the exact same of what I'm about to show you. And I was really sad to find out a couple months ago that it has been discontinued. I literally bought every single shade from light to dark, and they were so creamy and buttery. They went on all day. Even after you eat, it would stay on. So I was really sad that it had been discontinued. And then one day I was in Sephora and I knew about HUDA Beauty through Instagram, and I wanted to kind of check out her line. So I went and I picked up one of her lip pencils. Absolutely fell in love with it. So I picked up the color Wifey, which is probably the lightest tone on her like spectrum of colors. And what I loved was it was very much like what I had used before. So same kind of cap, flat top, you open it up, it's a pencil, so you need a sharpener to sharpen it, but it was creamy. You can see the finish is like, not like a pencil, well, it's a pencil, but it doesn't, the applicator here, this black piece is more, I don't know how to say it, maybe like plastic, I don't know, it just holds better than a traditional pencil that you would buy maybe at like Shoppers Drug Mart or the other MAC pencils that literally look like a pencil, and when you sharpen it, it's a lot harder to go on your lips. What I loved is that these ones are creamy, just like the Pro Longwear. So this is a super Longwear matte lip pencil. The color is so beautiful. It's actually the color I have on my lips right now. And what I do is I pencil my lips, and then I take the pencil and I fill in my lips, and I apply just either a Vaseline or a clear lip gloss on top if I want a little bit of shine. But in the winter and fall months, I like that matte look. So this literally is my all-in-one. It's absolutely amazing. I went back and I bought 2 more of her products because I love them. And I got Bombshell and Venus. So these are all the lip contour ones by her. And you know, it's one of these products that I know you guys are gonna love too. So here we are. These are the 3 colors that I purchased. Definitely a go-to in your kit to have, especially if you love nudes, which I think are super popular on the lips. Try it out. It's a great, great product. Another product that I have on my lips right now that I was just kind of touching on with those lip pencils, so it's a perfect transition to talk about it, is NARS Orgasm Gloss. Now this color has been so popular with NARS for over the years. I can't remember when they first came out with this product, but I remember when I first got into doing makeup and all this stuff a long time ago, over 15 years ago, that this product was so popular. They had Orgasm Blush, they had Orgasm Gloss, they had like, it was #1 bestseller, and it still is. So I'm absolutely in love. This is the NARS Orgasm Gloss. Again, on the applicator, it's a perfect color. I use this just on top of my lips. And it has kind of like a peachy, pinky, nude, frosty gold color. So I feel like it's very versatile. This you can wear on top of a dark liner. Mix it in, give it a little sheen. You can wear it on its own. You can wear it with your lip pencils. It's just an overall easy color. So this is definitely in one of my top purchases that I absolutely love. Next product we're going to talk about is kind of 3 products that are all very similar but are my favorite. First off, I'm going to talk about is the Prep and Prime MAC Fix Plus Setting Spray. The other one is the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. And third, the TATCHA Luminous Dewy Skin Mist Setting Spray. I love my setting sprays because they literally, you think they do nothing, but they do everything for you. So I'm going to touch on what each one does because they are all setting sprays. They are all completely different. And I'm going to tell you kind of why and how I use each product. So the first one that I was bringing up was the MAC Fix Plus. This product is amazing. What I like to do is spray my brushes and dip it into pigments and use them on my eye. If you use your brush with the Fix Plus, it will come out almost metallic with your pigments. So instead of that kind of frosty shadow, it'll go on metallic and stronger. So I love the fact that this product not only acts as a finishing for your face, but also you can use it for when you do your makeup. And it acts better than water. So it doesn't ruin your makeup palettes or anything like that. It's an amazing product. So the MAC Fix Plus, what it does is it takes away the powder finish on your face. So a lot of times when you use a foundation and then you use a setting powder, you might feel that it's a little bit too matte or that you can see that it was powdery. So what I love is when you spray this product on your face, just an arm length away, 1-2 spray, it just lightly misses your face. And what happens is it gets rid of that powdery look. So it looks like your own skin, which who wouldn't want that? It's an amazing, amazing product, and I absolutely love this. I've been buying it for years. It's definitely a go-to. The next product that I held up was the Urban Decay All-Nighter. Now this product, what it does, which is different than the Fix Plus personally, is this is makeup setting spray, long lasting. So it's an up to 16-hour wear. Let me tell you, when my friends get married, I use this if I have events, charity events, or anything that I need to go to and I want my makeup to last. Even in humidity, I use the all-nighter. This has a smell of almost like hairspray, and I feel like when you spray it, you kind of feel a little bit of that kind of texture, like almost like a hairspray, and it just locks everything in and my makeup doesn't move. I love this for making your makeup last all day long. Definitely another go-to. My other product, which has been so popular lately, is everyone wants that dewy dumpling look. And dewy dumpling is basically that wet look, that dewiness, that beautiful skin that looks radiant. So the TATCHA Luminous Dewy Skin Mist, this bottle, it is a little bit pricey compared to the other bottles, but it's great. It has this beautiful gold cap, and when you spray it onto your skin, it just gives that beautiful finish of dewiness. And I love this product for the summertime because with the heat, you want that nice radiant glow. And who doesn't want that beautiful JLo glow? So that's where this dewy skin mist comes in handy, and I love having it in my kit. So all three of these products basically are very similar, but they all do different things, and that's why I need all three, and that's why you need them too. I hope you enjoyed this makeup tutorial talk on makeup and all the products that I love and continue to use on a daily basis. Check out my Instagram, Melissa Barrett XO, and any comments and links I will have below. Thank you again, and we'll see you again soon. Bye.